listeners. We are in the Oklahoman's video studio for Parties Extra. I'm Helen Ford Wallace. Our sponsor is Party Galaxy. With us today are Jerry Cycle and Kara Falcon. They are here to talk about the Alliance of County Medical. So welcome you all.
Thank you, Helen.
I will add a little past history here.
Do.
Jerry Cycle was our first webcast for Parties Extra 8 years ago. So welcome back.
Thank you. Happy to be here,
You haven't been
Helen.
here in 8 years, have you?
Your set's changed since I was here last.
Well, okay, so welcome.
Thank
But
you.
anyway, we are here to talk about the Alliance. So
Well,
tell us a little bit about it, you all.
I will be happy to start out telling you about the Alliance. The very first Alliance, well, first I should say it's a support group, a spousal support group. And when it was formed in 1907, it was formed in Pottawatomie County. It was the first in the entire country. So Oklahoma has a vested interest in this organization.
Oklahoma County Medical Society.
Yes, but in the earliest of days, it was a wives' organization, and the men were having their meeting, and the women organized their first auxiliary, and those were the politically correct words at the time. So things have changed a little bit. And then in 1925, the Oklahoma State Medical Association was formed, and so the auxiliary followed suit and formed, and 6 months later, Oklahoma County Medical Society Auxiliary was formed. There were about 44 women that began the endeavor, and in 1925 the world was quite different. We just recently participated in the publishing of this book. It's called Frontiers of Healing, and it talks about medicine from the earliest of times, almost 200 years ago, and the decades of change that have happened within that. So the Alliance purchased a couple of pages to tell our story in this book, because that really tells how very committed we are to the purpose of the Medical Society. Our goals are to support their projects and their endeavors. And
But you have your own, too.
But we have our own. We are educational, and also a great supportive mechanism for people in the medicine field. The medical marriage has some very unique attributes, years and years of training, oftentimes a great deal of debt, a lot of stress. These doctors don't get to leave it on the, at the office at 5 o'clock. They bring it home and the phone continues to ring. So this has been a healthy organization since 1925, and it still is the same today. We have currently about 150 members. Kara's the president-elect.
Oh, that's good.
And I've been in quite a long time. And that is an opportunity to tell you that there's no getting out of this organization. As long as you are loving a doctor, I guess, you get to stay into the medical organization.
Let's say what you are, the Oklahoma County Medical Society
Alliance. Yes.
Past president,
yes.
Board of Governance chairman, and state membership chairman and nominating chairman.
Yes,
right?
yes.
And Kara, president-elect, and you take over when?
In January.
Coming up.
Yeah.
So, and it's a 2-year commitment.
It is a 2-year commitment.
So, are there men and women in this group?
In the 90s, we changed the name to the Alliance to reflect the changes in medicine. Currently, there are half of the students in medical school are female.
Wow.
So clearly, we need to attract male spouses into our group. Often easier said than done. But I am happy to say that this president-elect for the State Medical Alliance is a male.
Oh, really?
Rick Knapp is going to be our first male president, and I'm quite happy about that. We have monthly meetings kind of during the school year. We have a board of directors that's very active, and
How many are on the board?
Oh gosh, probably around 20, I would say. And we meet regularly, and this is an organization where friends are made.
Good friends.
Good friends, lifelong friends. In 1955, Mrs. George Garrison started the student medical group, WASAMA. It was the wives of students in medical training. And that group still survives today. So if you are looking for somewhere to land as a medical student, you can get support by joining this group, and then we will take you the moment that you get out into practice, and then even after your husband retires, there are things for you to do. We have monthly meetings that are educational and lots of fun.
Where do you meet?
Different places.
We have met at nonprofits. We meet in members' homes. We've
Decorator Show House last month. Sometimes it's a demonstration of making flowers, but oftentimes it's an educational meeting where you're learning about a nonprofit. We are very focused on health-related projects, and so all of our monies that we raised and our gift giving and our community service is all directed to health-related projects.
And who's the current president?
Amy Bankhead. She's been on your program with Natasha, who is going to be the kitchen tour chairman coming up.
That's correct.
And that may be where the viewers have seen Medical Alliance. We put on the kitchen tour in Nichols Hills, and it's coming up.
It is. It is.
Here
Well,
soon.
as Jerry said, one of the big things that we do is we want to aid nonprofits in Oklahoma County that have health-related needs. And one of our ways of doing that is with our annual kitchen tour, where we raise funds for 2 or 3 a year of these groups. And,
very successful.
It is very successful. And this year's kitchen tour will be October 16th.
Oh, it's coming up.
That's a Sunday from 11 to 5. And I have to tell you, Helen, we are really, really, really excited about this year's kitchen tour because it's our 25th.
Oh my.
So so over these past years we have raised about $650,000 for various nonprofits.
So do you have a nonprofit this year?
We do. We have 2 already picked out, Schools for Healthy Lifestyles, and then the other one is Good Shepherd Ministries. And so, we're excited about it. There will be 5 houses in Nichols Hills on the tour with lovely, lovely, fabulous kitchens. And also on the tour is Culinary Kitchen on Western, and they'll have cooking demonstrations and fun, yummy little food snacks to eat. And last year, and actually in the past years, they've offered a discount for people coming in that day. So that's a good thing. It's something we look forward to.
So,
you can buy tickets the day of the tour. I've chaired a house for years, and it's a fun. I see the same people coming every year. You grow to expect them to come. The people that love the pretty kitchens.
Yes.
Okay, so do you have special interest groups in this?
Yes.
In this club?
And we've had different special interest groups.
And what are they?
The investment club. There's a mahjong group. I think there's a group that plays bridge. There's a gourmet club, I guess everyone likes to eat. They're a very active group, and that's what a lot of our older members can enjoy when they feel like their active duty is kind of over. They can enjoy the company of one another.
And you all have kept this group going. So are there challenges with that?
I think all women's groups, although I'm saying this is beyond women's group, I think clubs in particular are strained these days when I look at statistics about the expectations of modern life, lots of involvement at school and churches, and it takes away from organizations to a degree. But I feel like we are in a very good place.
Good. Good.
It's a worthwhile endeavor.
It is.
And people like it.
Well, we do. We share a bond that's very unique to us. And not only do we have these monthly meetings and these other special interest groups and whatever, but you didn't mention the community service team.
Okay, tell us about that.
That is a new endeavor.
And so we do have fun together with this.
And we work together. A couple of years ago, we were looking at the mission statement, and it talked about supporting not health-related projects, and clearly we're very good at giving out money that we've raised through the kitchen tour to support others' efforts. But we thought there was maybe a little more direct service that could be given. So we had an open meeting, 25 people came and committed to be on this committee, and I don't think, this is the second year, I don't think the numbers have waned in the least. And we researched projects that could be done in a day that are already in existence with another nonprofit. So we don't have to have a whole lot of pre-planning. We just know there's some people that are going to come. And the scope of the service has been really very broad. The members on the committee, one said, I'm interested in mental health, and May is Mental Health Month, so we've had a barbecue at Lottie House a couple of May days where the homeless people that could come. We have furnished an apartment for a homeless mother in transition with her children, and we have gone to Passageways, which is the homeless school for giving a birthday party for a child at the school. We have put on a holiday party for senior citizens in the senior citizens group. We have supported the diabetes run, the juvenile diabetes, and then Bart and Nadia
yeah, the
have a
fitness
fitness
fun
day.
where
So
we
go and help the kids run through the maze of activities, and everybody feels really good. And then we have lunch after, don't we, Karen?
We do. We have fun with it.
Oh, so that's what it's about.
It has been a really great thing for our group.
And then, did you do something with the show house too?
Well, that's not really our project. We do go to it because we like to go look at houses.
Apparently so.
Checking out the kitchens.
Yeah.
We're checking out the kitchens. Okay. So, do you have any parties with County Medical? Do you socialize with
We
them?
have at times, but
They are
not,
our spouses, so we do socialize with them.
Yes. I think maybe our socialization is mostly on this side.
Yeah.
But we do participate in the County Medical Inaugural, which is in January, where they install the president of the County Medical, and the Alliance is always in the big fat middle of that, and we attend that event along with the state medical event.
And you always have an article in the County Medical Bulletin.
Yes, we do. Yes, the
Written by the
president.
president.
You'll get to write a couple of years worth, Kara.
I guess so.
So you work with Jana Timberlake on that
Yes,
probably.
Jana's a wonderful support over there.
She's a good
And
resource.
I might say that this book, if anybody's interested, the Frontiers of Healing, really is a comprehensive look at medicine. And one of the more interesting parts is individual families have purchased pages to commemorate a physician family member. So that's lots of fun to read about. So if anyone would like to receive one of these for the mere amount of $50, you can get a hold of Jana Timberlake at the County Medical. She'll sign you up.
Do you all have a website?
We do, and I actually brought a little card here with that information. I don't know if there's a way to do a close-up or whatever, or not. I can just tell you that we are OCMS for Oklahoma County Medical Society Alliance, ALLIANCE. Did I spell that right?
You did.
Okay. .org. And so we have information on that about not only our kitchen tour, our upcoming meetings, but also how to become a member.
Awesome. So
yes.
it's pretty comprehensive.
Yes, yes.
And then we also have Facebook. So we are kind of in the,
So anybody out there, if you'd like to join us, we'd love to have you.
Any other upcoming activities besides the kitchen tour? Do you have something?
Well, with the community service team, we are going to be going in July to the food bank to spend a morning volunteering out there. So that's our next.
Right.
And then the board begins in August, so we'll be back in the school year right away.
Oh my gosh. So any apps? Do you have any apps to tell about that?
Goodness, have we even thought of that yet?
Well, we probably need to think about it.
Thank you, Helen.
Oh, gosh. Well, you all are a really great group, and we thank you for working so hard in this community. You in the health area. You all have done a great job.
And Helen, I hadn't planned to thank you, but I should. You have, with the Oklahoman, you have given us immense publicity over the years for all of our projects, our functions, our kitchen tours, and we are grateful to you.
Well, you're just so welcome, and we're happy to have it, so keep us posted.
Okay.
You're a very special organization. You all have a great summer, and we hope you have many new members when you reconvene at your first meeting in the fall. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Helen.
Thank you.